first iconic station ident signalling the arrival of commercial television in the north of Scotland. The swinging 60s were a time of great social change, and that was reflected in Grampian's pioneering approach.
Role 6, interview with Mr.
Hamish Stewart.
Based in a converted tram shed in the West End of Aberdeen, its audience had a unique pedigree.
Good lots of steams. The ground's a very rough kind. Well, you'll just blow in a bit quicker after you go to steams, you get what I mean?
We sort of learned as we went along, and I think it was about 2 weeks after that the cameras arrived, and I'd never seen a camera before.
The creation of the station in 1961 led to a previously unheard of phenomenon in the north of Scotland, the television personality.
Don't aim for success or don't aim for happiness. You can't aim for these things. They happen almost by default. And in a sense, I felt that happened to me.
In the early days, light entertainment and music became the station's staple, with shows often featuring in the local top 10. A whole host of entertainers pulled in the audiences, most notably Callum Kennedy and his talented clan.
Grampian has always punched well above its weight. It's known its audiences. It absolutely tapped into what people loved.
"5 years from the first hint that there was oil under the North Sea to the first surge of oil by pipeline to the mainland."
The 1970s are regarded as the golden years of commercial television. Grampian played its part in the boom time. As the audiences grew, so did its programmes.
One of the things that I think Grampian was very well known for, looking after its local base and its local audience, as well as reaching out making these international documentaries. We were very, very popular among our local viewers.
In 1980, Grampian came up with a notable technical first. It introduced ENG, electronic news gathering, to its news coverage.
Something of a first for the oil industry and for Grampian Television. Time was when women weren't even allowed on oil rig installations. They were considered to be bad luck.
Say come and dance with me when stars begin to shine.
By the 1980s, Grampian had consolidated its position and become a firm viewer favourite. Its programmes in tune with the local audiences, stretching from Shetland to Ochterarder.
I was born to do the strap it in
Station ident from the early 90s confirmed Grampian's solid position within the ITV family. As the audiences grew to a potential of 1.2 million, so did its range of programmes. Many network commissions were won, elevating the profile of the tiny regional station. One of the most long-running productions was the children's educational series Living and Growing.
My son then got Living and Growing at school and was quite fretful at the time because he wasn't sure whether I was actually the one that was giving birth. And he was, "You're really not going to be..." I said, no, it's just the voiceover, don't worry about it.
As the landscape changed both socially and economically, Grampian's cameras were there to capture each moment. The name may have gone, but its eventful and colourful legacy is now being marked with the launch of a new book entitled The Way It Was, Grampian.
So on behalf of the old brigade, I say happy birthday, Grampian, and find out where I get paid.